Yeah. This is Ximam. Let's look at the recurring geometry of the exit. Under the dome of the Capitol, the offices are quiet, but the questions are loud. This is a legislative debate, a collective pause, questioning the worth and human cost of the war as the conflict with Iran draws to a close. The lines are drawn, but the ink is always the same. On Capitol Hill, the hearings begin in the wood-paneled rooms as the missiles stop flying and the desert air clears of the fumes. The final troops are leaving, turning back from the fight, but the senators sit in the silence of the legislative night. They look at the ledger, the trillion spent, the blood of those who chose, and ask if the objective was worth the fire they helped expose. No victory parade on the avenue, just a ledger of grief, looking at the ashes and receiving no relief. They wanted a quick shift, a clean line on a map, but ended up caught in the old familiar trap. It's the same draft, the same structural frame, a different horizon, but the very same game. From the jungle to the desert to the Gulf of Persia shore, we build the entrance high, but we never plan the door. Saigon, Baghdad, and now Tehran, the shadow stretches as the years march on. The policy folds under the weight of the design, and we leave another ghost on the global borderline. 50 years ago, the choppers left the rooftop in the rain, leaving the broken promises and the ghosts of the terrain. Then we went to Baghdad, promised we'd be greeted with flowers, only to get stuck in the sand for thousands of hours. Now the circle turns again, the third act of the play, a foreign policy of echoes repeating yesterday. The executive power expands while the oversight sleeps, and it's always the working class families where the memory keeps. We trace the geometry of containment, the lines of defense, but the math of these endless wars never makes any sense. You cannot build a stable house on a foundation of sand. You cannot buy the future with a weapon in your hand. It's the same draft, the same structural frame, a different horizon, but the very same game. From the jungle to the desert to the Gulf of Persia shore, we build the entrance high, but we never plan the door. Saigon, Baghdad, and now Tehran, the shadow stretches as the years march on. The policy folds under the weight of the design, and we leave another ghost on the global borderline. The map of the world on the wall, the lines don't move, but the empires fall. I walk through the south side of Chicago when the night is cold, looking at the vacant lots and the stories that never get told. They say there's no money for clinics, no money to fix the street, but the war chest is always full, the checks are complete. We measure the angles to make sure the timber is straight, but who measures the cost when an empire closes its gate? It's a quiet room. No one wants to tell the mother what was lost. It's the same draft, the same structural frame, a different horizon, but the very same game. From the jungle to the desert to the Gulf of Persia shore, we build the entrance high, but we never plan the door. Saigon, Baghdad, and now Tehran, the shadow stretches as the years march on. The policy folds under the weight of the design, and we leave another ghost on the global borderline. The hearings will close, the file is put away, we pay the bill, move the board, start another day. The structures we built must eventually face the wind, and the truth remains standing long after the stories end.